Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Tiffany Benson, one part of Team Benson, and today I am going to harvest some vegetables for the week. Alright guys, I'm a little tired this weekend, so if I'm not super energetic, that's the reason why. It was a long weekend, but I need to harvest some vegetables. Also, don't forget about our giveaway because we are really excited to be able to give away our big prize once we hit 10K subscribers. So I'm going to start out with the tomatoes because I definitely want to make a spaghetti today. So it's such a beautiful day out today. I am going to start with picking some tomatoes because I am going to make us really fresh spaghetti today because I have tomatoes and basil. So I'm going to go through and I'm going to pick tomatoes from all of my tomato plants, and then I will show you guys what I have afterwards. Alright guys, I had to take a break because that is a lot to harvest tomatoes off of. Now this plant is definitely starting to die back, but it has earned its place 100% in my garden because look at this. That's just 1 week. 1 week. It still has a ton of tomatoes on there left. I'm gonna see how they do, and I cut off a couple of the branches that were just really dead, but I can't complain because this, guys, that's a lot of cherry tomatoes. So I'm gonna pick the rest of them, and then I'm also gonna weigh them at the end yet again this week and see if maybe we have even more tomatoes. So I'll show you guys once I get all of them picked, and then you can put your guesses down below. Alright guys, here's all of them. So let me know how many pounds do you guys think, and I'll tell you at the end. Now guys, the new thing I get to harvest is my eggplant. So this is a nice size one. I was thinking maybe I could harvest this one too, but I think this one still has a little bit of time to go on it. So I'm just gonna go ahead and grab this one. Guys, do you see that little guy right there? That is a praying mantis, and I have never had a praying mantis in my garden before. That's so cool, guys. That is a first for me. Now, praying mantis eat a lot of different bad bugs, so a lot of aphids, a lot of whiteflies, all those different things. So the fact that I came out and the whiteflies were not all over the place today, they weren't like crazy or anything like that, I have seen a decline in them. I haven't used anything other than just letting the good pests come in and do their things. So I have praying mantis and I have lacewing so far, so pretty excited about that. I'm gonna get all these shishitos because I have actually a lot of shishitos too. Oh, let me show you the eggplant. I'm pretty excited about this, guys. So I'm gonna actually add this to my spaghetti sauce, so it's gonna give it a nice little flavor. Alright guys, so I just wanted to show you this really quick. So I am getting a couple of shishito peppers that look like this, where they're a little dried up, and I should have picked these earlier because the plants are still trying to get used to growing back with all their leaves and stuff like that. But I'm also getting shishito peppers that now look like this. So this is where I want to be. And I have one plant right now that gave me ones that look just like this, so that one's on the right track. So the last thing I'm going to go get is my curly parsley. My curly parsley is starting to bolt a little bit, starting to flower. So I want to go ahead and get that, and I do want to add some to my spaghetti sauce as well. Now I have a ton of basil out here, but I do not pick my basil until I absolutely need it. I don't know why, but I just love like fresh basil, not sitting around, still crisp in all of my dishes. So I will be picking the basil once the spaghetti sauce has cooked down for a little bit. But I am gonna go ahead and cut the parsley because the parsley, part of it's going in the freezer and then the other part of it is going in the spaghetti, but it's gonna go in a lot earlier than the basil. And then someone had asked me about my chive flower. This is what it looks like. There you go. Guys, look at all of this parsley. This is just from the two plants that were in my herb bed. This is a lot. I'm so excited about this because this means that we are going to have tons of parsley throughout the summer when it is like 120. So I am going to get this all washed up and put into the freezer, and I'm going to put some of it into my spaghetti, and I just can't be happy enough. I'm looking at a lizard, guys. I have 2 little lizards and one doesn't have a tail. Let me show you. I'm trying to get him before he runs away. Let's see if we can zoom in. There he goes. He doesn't have a little tail, but he's eating all the bugs. It's so fun sitting outside in your spring garden because you see so much life, like between the little lizards running around, between like just the little bugs flying, like you just see so much life. And the hummingbirds being super demanding. I don't know if you guys have hummingbirds in your backyard that are super, super demanding, but mine, if I don't have that hummingbird feeder filled, or if they can't reach one of those flowers, they get up in my face and they're mad. So I have to like make sure I always have at least the hummingbird feeder filled, but it's so beautiful just sitting out at this time of year. But I have all of this, guys, just all of that needs to get processed. So I am gonna go inside and start making my spaghetti because I'm super excited about it, and I'm gonna make an amazing sauce that takes like 5 hours because I have time today because I have the day off. So I'm just gonna let it cook down and cook great. So I'm gonna go ahead and also weigh those, so make sure you guys stay tuned to the end so that you can see how much they all weighed. But until next time, grow yourselves a garden because even a small space can provide you with tons of food. Bye guys. Alright guys, we are at 3 pounds, 8 ounces of tomatoes. Even more than last week.